Finally, Brad, I was watching, mate, and I forgot it's already 9 p.m. They fix my stuff, aka my replenishment. So that's Poggies. I can play the game again. That's pretty cool. How you doing, Brad? You're playing something? Are you gaming? Zombos? Got Zombos? Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I was playing off stream. I was farming some gold and watching mate. Pretty much all I did. Pretty much all I did. I started my Necromancer, I'm level 7, I think. Because I bought the stuff, heirloom stuff. Did some PvE quests, so I farmed some... points, those points. Why is this again? Why I can't pick it up again? Yeah, I was low. Thank you. I don't know if it's auto again or not, but if it's not, thank you. I mean, thank you anyways, but appreciate that.
Know about rolling down in the
Thank you for the raid, mate. I couldn't type bye-bye, but because I was healing and there's some fiesta going on. But the big Necromancer Sinner, I'm a big fan. Yeah, I mean it's fun to cast spells from range to people and they disappear. It's that's the fun part. I mean, you're gonna get one-shotted anyway. Like, even in endgame with PvP gear. Because some classes are just one-shotting. But that's fine. Because you will still be able to kill some stuff before then. I'm getting one-shotted as a healer as well, which is kinda sad, but... It looks fun because it looks like you can one-shot people from range. Or like, you know, at least do heavy damage. And with minions it takes forever because, you know, they do a lot of damage but small hits. So it's not that exciting, I think. So I think it's just this caster is more exciting to play. Because it's always more fun to deal 90% someone's life in 2 seconds. I would probably have more fun if my class could do few big heals, you know. I have a lot of small PP heals because there's a lot of bugs with this spec. This is really bugged. Alright, alright. You do that, you do that.
Rich! Millionaire! Millionaire!
Pee pee poo poo, what's up, Justin? Thank you for the... Thank you for the sub, buddy. How you doing? Are you ready for PoE 1? Still enjoying PoE 2? Oh, that's fair, that's fair. You're playing bugged builds now? Yeah, I was lurking one day, and I've heard about some weird shit going on. Temperature is strong, nice. Oh wait, I had a PvP trinket somewhere. Yeah, Brad cannot play on console. Yeah, Brad is having the gaming break moment, I think. Because apparently PoE1 is unplayable on console because of the market is dead, and yeah. He did 400 simulacrums and no voices when starting got 2 already. Within like 30 simulacrums, so he just fucking got demotivated, I believe, and that's it for Brad. Brad is buying Call of Duty for 16 hours a day, probably. As long as he has fun, right?
Some big motor, Vulcan. Maybe you're worth helping after all.
$144 gold, no idea what to spend it on. Don't worry, when you're gonna hit level 60, each ability is like 4 gold to upgrade, and then if you change spec, you have these different skills from different specs that you also have to upgrade. So don't worry. Either invest into your professions and craft something that you make money with, or just keep it. Yeah, now you don't, but you will get a lot. You'll get a lot of skills. What professions do you have, mate? Really depends, because for alchemy, for enchanting, you sell different potions.
A turtle
and
made it
enchant
to
and
the
stuff.
water.
Thank you, Fart Machine, for the follow. But yeah. Depends on the profession. I think from the like crafting, like leatherworking and stuff, you need to have like the end game items to craft. My bad, my bad. I mean, that was nice of me, right? I greeted your father, so I was nice to your dad, so that's good. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna stay in PoE 1 for long either. Like, I was not really excited about the announcement. Yeah, it's cool, but there's nothing like game breaking. The only reason I'm gonna play is because I haven't played last league. And last league there was a lot of changes. For your own gear crafting, I think I haven't checked the items. So I don't know if there's any crafting items better than the items from dungeons. But most likely the best items are from the dungeons and raids. So. I would believe that. However, I've seen some items from crafting with upgrades. They were 250 gold each. I don't know if that's legit prices or people just post like that. So I don't know. But even for crafting endgame items made, you would need to buy the recipes probably, and they're gonna be expensive and stuff, so. It's not now anything, anyways, I think. Oh, it's a family name? Okay, okay. Far machine motor, okay. Okay. I'll try to remember that.
Enough!
Yeah, since your skinning is not leveled anyways, you might as well do enchanting.
Maybe you're worth
Because you're gonna get a lot of items from dungeons. Some have wheels. That's a good machine if it has wheels. Dude, why is my skills doing fucking 200 damage? My only damage skill. So stupid. Bugged in PoE, Brad? Nah. PoE is not bugged. It's just a feature.
You got some big mojo, Virgin.
My cousin left art machine as a kid, and it was oh, I see. So your cousin is French, or from Belgium, or Canada. I mean, it might be a lot of different countries. French speaking. Server's dead. Yeah, probably if it's a fart wagon, it might be from Germany, yeah. And it's nice. I almost did full BG without the server dying. Yeah, I don't think I want you to do enchanting. They just want you to stick to skinning. In enchanting, you can only enchant items to get levels, right? No. Enchanting gives an item extra stats. So for example, on gloves you can put 7 strength or 7 agility or 7 intellect and stuff like that. On the high level ones. On chest you can put, I think, attributes. You can put 100% HP for sure. That I remember. No. You don't craft items. You craft enchant on the items. So for the purpose of leveling, you just enchant your own items with whatever gives you skill. Don't worry too much. And in endgame, you can either stand in the city and advertise, and people will come to you and put the trade item in the trade window, and you enchant that, and then they give you gold, and then if they accept the trade, the enchant will apply to the item and you will get the gold, right? But that's the old way. But they added the enchanting vellums, which is like a scrolls that you put your enchants on the scrolls, and this way you can sell the scrolls on the auction house. However, the enchanting vellum is like 3 gold per. So if you have enchant that costs like 40 silver, it's not worth to use it on the vellum, right? So you use these vellums only for like high value enchants. When we log in, I will show you. I will show you in the auction house what I'm selling. But for leveling, you don't have to buy vellums. For leveling, you can just enchant your wrists 10 times, for example, in a row. It will ask you if you're sure, if you are sure if you want to remove the old enchant, blah blah blah. So you just accept. But yeah, for leveling, you just do that. Yeah. Sometimes you will be at the point when you can only skill up with like enchant shield, right? So you don't use probably shield, but then you can just buy like 20 silver shield from the auction house or like whatever and enchant that shield multiple times. No, you don't have to buy items. No, you will have to buy the shield, for example, if you gonna get locked on like enchant shield to level up. But I've bought like 20 silver shield or something. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying. You don't have to buy multiple items. You can buy one shield and just keep it until you level up the enchanting, but that's pretty much it. Every other items you will have, so you can enchant everything else. Like that's what I did, I think. Not on this gear, on my PvE gear. That's what I did on my PvE gear. I just enchanted my wrist 10 times with agility that I don't need, but it doesn't hurt to have it. But you see, this is what I'm selling. Enchant Bracer, superior stamina for 14 gold, glove strength, 10 gold, and so on. Your recipes are back. I have both. I will see if they are worth something. If they are worth something, I'm gonna send you back, and if not, I'm just gonna sell them with vendor. Yeah, so this is I'm just gonna sell it because it's like half gold. This is 19 silver. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. You see, enchant bracers, stamina, glove strength, boots agility, and so on. And I have some woods I was gathering. What else? More enchants. Can you do cancel scan? Oh, you can, but you would have to have all the items. But yeah, I have a bunch of enchants on the auction house. A lot of them already sold, which is nice. Because here I have what? 12, so this is like 30, 52, 62, 70, 80, 90, 110 gold. And that's another 110. So yeah, I made a lot of gold today. And on each enchant I make between 5 to 7 gold, I think. Okay, I got this one. I think I need it for the set. Let me see. A wild heart. I already have those, okay. But this one hand is good. I just need an offhand. And I got this trinket, which is also really good. Court of Elements. So that's an upgrade. This is some attack power, so I don't care. This one is whatever, this is Vendor. Okay. And yeah, from time to time, mate, you will have to, in order to craft higher level enchants, you will have to improve your enchanting rod, right? So you start with runed copper rod, right? Then you will have to buy silver rod, this mats, and use your old rod to create silver rod. Then you use your silver rod with other mats and new mats, like new golden rod into runed golden rod and so on. And right now I'm at this. Arcanite rod costed me like 150 gold, I think. Golden pearl is like 20. So this will cost you some, but you will need this rod to craft, for example, this, right? Because this requires Arcanite rod. But for leveling, for leveling this to 300, you don't need Arcanite rod. This is just for the like highest recipes.
Hello. Have a good one.
No, you can enchant any items. You can enchant that doesn't matter. You can enchant blue, green, epic, whatever. That doesn't matter. Wait, I had an epic. No, not epic. I had a trinket. Oh, I had this one.
For the Alliance.
But yeah, you can pretty much enchant anything. There is no limitations to what you can enchant. Wait, where did it go? Oh, nowhere. Okay.
Greetings. Go with honor, friend.
Is there a ring enchants even? I don't think there is. Let me see, is there anyone with good gear here? Fuck, I didn't mean to invite him. For 100 gold you'll be able to get it to probably 300, maybe 275. But like first levels don't cost anything. This green dust take don't cost anything, yeah. You won't need a lot of gold for that. I don't even know what to enchant, dude, because I don't know if I'm gonna switch these items or not. Because ideally I wanna have mail armor, but I cannot really find good mail gear. And these set bonuses are kind of meme. I guess this is cool. Currents, this is currents. Yeah, it's not even 61. Basic strange that is for 20 silver per one. No way. Wait, don't buy it. There's no way it's 20 silver per. I refuse to believe that. Exactly, it's not. You just don't use auction house properly. You don't filter the prices from bottom, because I can see it as 1 silver 49 cents. I mean copper per one in a stack of 20. You just don't press the lowest price. Like last time when you bought something for like 5 times more because you haven't pressed the cheapest one. That's why I like TSM, because TSM filters this pretty well, and it's like really... You can see, right? You can see it very well. So yeah, once you buy all of those, up to this one, then they triple in price, right? Or like double in price. Or does it show you 20... Because you are using the normal ones here? On TSM? I don't know. I typed strange dust exact and I have that. Oh, because maybe you did that. No, I don't know. I don't know how. I mean, if you scroll down like that, for example, right? If you scroll down like that, it will show you from 21 because you scrolled down. But that's the only thing I can imagine what happened. You probably accidentally scrolled down because, yeah. Then you only see from 20, for example, right? But once you click price here, then every other item you're gonna search for, it's gonna be from the lowest price. You don't have to click it every time. Oh wait, we DC it. So let me see if my replenishment is working. Yes, it does. Nice. Awesome. They also changed the tooltip. It was saying replenishes 1% of your mana every 5... No. It was saying 1% mana per 5 seconds for 15 seconds, I think. And now it says 5% mana every 5 seconds. Did they change this tooltip? No, they haven't. This tooltip says 1% max mana every 5 seconds. And it does 5 instead of 1. Which I can't complain. 5% mana per second is definitely better than 1. Okay, let me get my 6 and we're gonna do some mythic. Also, mate, I think for the first enchanting levels, I think you can just disenchant to get some skill points, like skill levels. At least that's how it works in retail. I don't know if that's how it works here, but that's how it worked in retail. Okay. Bum bum bum. I could actually do heroic or normal for the quest. I have new quests. This quest also at level 60 they are good money makers. I made a lot of gold doing this. Like I made like 80 gold doing Eastern Plague Lands. That's pretty good. Proving what? No, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't even know how to queue to that. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, what else? What else? This. That's it, I think. Is that it? I think that's it. Pristine Black Diamond is 13 gold, what the fuck?
I supply only the finest goods. See you around.
Okay, nice. Spell hit. Probably not. Okay, okay. That was quick. Nice, I sold 2 more enchants. We can destroy that. Okay, quest board. Wait, what? We didn't get anything? Oh, never mind.
What are you looking for?
Mm.
Safe travels.
How much does that board cost?
How may I?
Oh no. Is my replenishment doesn't working? Doesn't work anymore. Oh, it doesn't, because I'm not in the fucking. Because I'm stupid. You're swapping to Necromancer, see there? That's great news. Very happy to hear that, Cass. I'm happy for you, buddy. Parkour. Increase farming minus the minion management. Yeah, minions are kinda stupid. It is what it is. They are not really responsive if you press buttons. At least on lower level, but I think it's on the higher as well. Yeah, I started my Necromancer now. Like today, when my replenishment was not working. Because there was no point of playing, because you couldn't even fucking do dungeon without drinking every pool. Necrosiner is too OP yet. For sure. Necromancer Sinner. Best build. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I mean, I don't really count. I don't really count PvP if we're talking about CC and PvP, because PvP is a joke tier. It's not even. It's not even funny to play PvP. Some classes do ZDPS. Some classes can't even kill you if you are standing AFK. And some classes, I'm full hot at everything, and they just press one button, and my whole life is gone. PvP balance is a joke, so I don't really take it seriously even. On top of that, you can get stunned for 5 seconds 3 times in a row, so you cannot even play your character for 15 seconds in a row. So how you even are supposed to survive as a healer? It's like PvP is a joke. It's enough if one of the enemy have a gap closer, he will just TP to you, stun you for 5 seconds, and then other guys have time to follow that and stun you for another 10, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's just stupid. And a lot of classes can just like kill you in less than 2 seconds. So yeah, I just do BGs for fun, but like playing arena is completely pointless. It doesn't really matter if you are good or not. It's just, all it matters is what class you play. It's not even about the gear. You can get the complete, like, the best gear in the world. And there is just random Andy that will press 2 buttons and you disappear. Doesn't really matter. You cannot out heal. Like, I can stand still and spam my heals, and random Andy will just press 2 buttons, just stand still and press 1 button, and he will kill me because my heals don't do enough heal to even out heal that. So, and on top of that, you get CC'd for 15 seconds, and you cannot play the game at all. It's just pointless. And it's not like this balance between one class is doing 20% more damage than other class. Some classes do no damage, and some classes just fucking one-shot you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah. No, I don't care. I don't care. It's just like, in case you wanna try hard PvP, there is nothing you can do. You just have to play the class that's OP, and that's it. Because yeah, there's no amount of knowledge, no amount of gear that can help you. Like, if you don't play these classes that two-shot people, then you won't win, and that's it. Once I had a guy on BG, like, right, my PvP item level is like 65 or something like that, like 64. So what, this guy could have like 68 maybe. And yeah, there's no... Wait, how do we jump here? Yeah. And like, I can guarantee you, you can have any moron and give him this class with items and he will kill everyone, because it's like, the balance is so bad. Now that like, even yesterday, legit, I was just fucking dying inside. Because we were playing some arenas, right? My class doesn't heal. I was having like 5 hots on myself and spamming heal. In normal game, I would not die, right? From just damage from one person. And this guy just ran into me and pressed 2 buttons and I disappeared. And then he came to my stream and said, "Oh, I killed you in the arena," or something like that. I'm like, "Congrats, buddy. Well done, you are a great player in this fucking server." Because that's all it takes, just press 2 buttons. And there is nothing that enemy can do. Like, I don't know if that's the... That's my class, that's shit at PvP healing. Or what's going on, but yeah, it's terrible. And you know, it's not like it's a skill that someone has to, like, you know, put a lot of effort into burn your defensive CDs, then have you CC'd for 10 seconds, you know, with different CCs and stuff like that. This guy just ran into me, pressed 2 buttons, and I die, and there is nothing I can do. And I die through my defensives. It's just fucking stupid. This is like Diablo 4, like even Diablo 4 has better balance. Yeah, but this is actually really World of Warcraft experience, right? 20 years ago, these people acted exactly the same way. That's kinda amazing. I wonder if that's the same people that play World of Warcraft 20 years ago. And they still act the same. But you know, like 20 years ago I would be upset that some random Bobby is running into my face, pressing 1 button and I die because there's nothing I can do because the balance is trash. But you know what, now I'm happy that Bobby has 5 minutes of fun, you know? Let the Bobby have fun. Yeah. Like, what? The only thing that cringes me inside is that people think they are good at the game. And I would want to see them in actually like retail PvP or retail Mythic Plus. And how they actually perform there when they have to press more than 1 button. Hello, Hello, Asters. Thank you. Hello, hello. I thought that was the follow. Thank you, thank you. You followed. I don't know when, but apparently you followed, so... I don't think I thanked you then for that before. Yeah, but cheesy, I would be like 20 years ago. I would be probably mad. And now it's just cringing me inside. But yo, cheesy, they fixed my replenishment. It wasn't working for 2 days. And now it does. I can play the game again. That's fantastic. Now they only fix this talent here. They fix that and I'll be happy. I believe there is more broken shit, because for example, like in this example, right? Shadra's Balm says that it should heal 343 every 3 seconds, and it heals 250 or something. It heals like 100 less, and on top of that I think it should heal more with all of this spell power and stuff. So there is definitely something wrong with this spell. But yeah, I like, it's hard to say if it's broken or not. Like, it heals less in the Vizier form because Vizier form is broken itself. But like, look, it heals me for let me put this on me. It heals me for 262, right? And even tooltip alone says 343. So he already heals 100 less than tooltip. And it should do more than tooltip because all of the spell power, healing power and all that stuff. So yeah, I can't be bothered testing everything. Like, even skills, even tooltip on the skills doesn't heal that as it should. So. Let's start with the skills properly healing without any buffs and anything, and then we can we can test other stuff. Because right now, I don't know why does it heal 100 less. Like, no idea. Maybe you have some kind of passive somewhere that gives you like int, like AP from int or something. That can be, maybe. As for example, this gives me 20% of my int as healing power and crit strike chance, right? And it works without a Vizier form, I believe, because I heal 20%, like 21% less in Vizier form. So my shit is working, but doesn't work in Vizier form. Oh yeah, maybe, yeah, maybe. It might give more. I have a good example for you. You see this? You see this Vizier form, right? On the bottom, replenishment restores 1% maximum mana every 5 seconds, right? To allies. It was saying that before the bug, before replenishment didn't work. And it still says that in here, right? It says 1%. But now after they bring back replenishment, replenishment says 5% instead of 1. And it was always giving 5% instead of 1 because you could see like mana returned. It's not a fucking 1%, like it's a huge amount of mana. So it was always working like that, but tooltip was not correct. Yeah, there is. I think the Witch Hunter as well. But dude, that's massive. Every 5 seconds you get 5% of your mana. That's fucking broken. So yeah, that's another part, right? That's another part. That's broken, but it was not working, and it is now. So I'm happy. But yeah, in here it says 1%, and it was saying 1% before, but after they bring it back today, it says 5% instead of 1. So it's still 1 on the tooltip on the talent tree, but here it's 5. But yeah, you don't lose mana with that. That's correct. That's amazing. You can go and then you just cast 1 damage healing over time spell. In my case, that's how I proc it, and then you just get your mana back super quick. Oh, Venomancer, you don't have to go drink as Venomancer. I don't even have water in my bag. If replenishment is working, you don't need water. Like, we can die. I can die. Someone can combat rest me. I'm like 40% mana, and we can just keep going. I don't even have to start with 100% mana. I can enter dungeon without mana, and I'll be fine. Yeah, I promise you, it's the same with Venomancer. Nothing changes here. I think it's just this replenishment aura is too strong. Should probably get nerfed. I'm not saying I would want to drink every 5 minutes or like every 5 seconds. But this is too much. I think like 2 or 3% instead of 5 would be more balanced. I can do some DPS. I think I can do up to like 3k in a big pool, but tank has to heal himself because I have to be in the fucking this. Spider form is strong if you have spider talents. Yeah, like if you do this spider, this stalker DPS, it is strong. But as a healer, it's weak as fuck. You have 1 damage ability as a spider. Like, this is the only ability that deals damage in the spider, the Venom Fang. And that crits you for 900. And that's it. As a healer, right? No, there's nothing. I can show you all the spider abilities after the dungeon, but that's it. There's nothing. Like, if you are the spider guy, like the DPS spider, he has a lot of shit. He has few poisons, he has AoE poison. Like, the spider guy is OP, dude. With 5 combo points, you poison all the enemies in front of you. With like 4k poison or something stupid. So yeah, DPS is strong. But as a healer, you just have 1 damage ability. And that's it. Oh yeah, level 10 to 19, it is strong. Because this Fang does a lot of damage, right? And it's free, you don't have to use mana. So instead of casting fucking Venom Bolt like an idiot, you can just spam Inspider and yeah. And you do damage. But in the end game in PvP, my Venom Fang deals 300 damage to enemy. And enemy has 7,000 life. So you can judge yourself how good is that. Dude, that was close. I said 275, right? Yeah. Enchanting is good because you can get some free shit. I mean, not free, but yeah, some buffs. Yeah, Venotag is fine. Venotag is good. I don't know the mushroom guy, so I'm not gonna say anything. Yeah, this is Spider. Spider damage. I did 6 fangs in a row for between 600 to 1000. And I ran out of energy and that's it. So now I have to wait again. That's such a shame this doesn't... this is not like applying to these new skills. So for example, because this is Druid basically, right? So this should be Shadra's Balm instead of Rejuvenation. That'll be cool. That would be pretty good. And a couple more dungeons then sleep, I think. Fair, fair. Yeah, don't be late tomorrow. Also, I queued for these heroic dungeons just to do the quest. And I spent like an hour there. Amazing. When I wanted to do fucking no Scarlet for leveling, I was getting Scarlet every run. When I do Scarlet for quest, I'm getting the longest dungeons in the world. I love Vizier, but it sucks, don't have any damage, yeah. I mean, yes and no. With big pools, you can switch to Scarab and Close Strike with Carapace Crash, whatever you spell that. That deals good AoE damage. You can get like 2-3k AoE damage. But then you have to swap back when you need to heal, and yeah. It is what it is. But Spider form is completely useless. You can put the egg before a fight starts. You most likely just put one because enemies can see the eggs. So you will get the combat. And yeah. And then you just go back to healing or the beetle form. But yeah, this is the whole spider skills, right? So you have a kick, which is nice. You have this parasite useless stuff for PvE. You have charge, you have stealth, you have this guy. I think it's like a distract kind of stuff. You have this, which is useless. I guess this is good. This is some extra damage you give to your party. And that's it. And you have root, and you have this venom fang, and you have stun, and that's it. You have 1 damage skill plus X that you cannot really play because you cannot use them in combat. If you could use that in combat, that would be good. That would be some AoE for the Vizier guy, but it is what it is. I wanna do heroic quest again, but I don't wanna do another Blackrock for 2 hours. I got some gold from my enchants. I got a little bit of gold, I guess. I'll just reinvest everything and craft more.
Open for business.
Okay, what's that? That's garbage. That was good. That one we keep. No. The replenishment. And this is useless, and this is useless. You stealing my notes? Oh
See
no.
you later.
What a gangster. Okay, let's do some mythic. Okay, I must. Oh, my Thistle Tea sold. My Enchant sold. Nice. I sold a lot of stuff. Which is really good. I can cancel that. So that's what? That's another like 25, 40, 50, 60 gold. Okay, okay. What's my next recipes I need? You know what? I'm gonna queue out. I'll go and make coffee before I go next. Okay, so I have all of that. Oh. This is where my recipes start. So it's 6 gold. I'm gonna buy that. $7 gold. See, mate, that's what I was talking about. This is my recipes, and they go lower and more expensive, and this one is like whatever. Armor penetration rating. That's probably good. Weapon damage. Strength, no, I don't care. Oh, wait. Can I do trinkets? In enchanting? That's pretty crazy. I didn't even know. Armor. Spell power. Ooh. I want that. I'm not gonna spend all the gold on the recipes because I need to reinvest into mats, but Yeah, I did some Eastern Plaguelands and Western Plaguelands today. I still have some because I got bored, but yeah, I did some. I did some. I don't really want to do Heroic Dungeon for 2 hours just to get some points. Yeah, but this 0 out of 15 is pretty much... You got 1 cache, this is this 15, right? So if I do Heroic Dungeon now, this will go from 0 to 15 and I got 1 cache. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. And they are also kinda useless. I don't think I ever get anything useful from that. Everything is pretty much just random plate, sheet or shield or something that I can't even use. So I'm not a big fan of this system. Ooh. Oh, I bought it. Never mind. Yeah, that's cool, that scales, but doesn't matter if I'm gonna get item level 200 shield that I cannot use, you know what I mean? Like I just got some random ass agility item or plate or shield or something that's completely useless. I opened 20 boxes today and I didn't get a single item that I could use. So it doesn't really matter what item level it is. It's just not the items I can actually use at all. So yeah, that's cool, but that's whatever as well. Yeah. I did it. I actually bought stuff today. I bought the heirloom stuff. So I'm pretty happy about it. So yeah, I am using these points. My warlock already have the stuff, so I'm really happy about that part. 20. 9. 11. 13. 19. 28. I need 2 more. Yeah, 200 weapon gave 100. Sorry, gave 20% XP, so I bought it because for example, shoulders or something, or chest, I don't remember, it was giving 10% and it was like 90,000, so this was more effective in terms of money, in terms of spending. Oh, I need a... Yeah, I don't really care that much about the stats, I just care about XP bonus, to be fair. So I would buy the items with XP first anyways. Like, of course it's nice to have good stats and everything, but... Yeah, I just want XP.
Good day to you.
I wanna shorten the leveling as far as I can. And yeah, you can have like aura with 50, you can have potion. You can have some decent increase. Oh, 200 weapons is OP, yeah. That's extra 20% experience, right? Yeah, that's good, that's good. Yeah, that's OP for leveling. Because 20% XP on 60 levels adventure is a lot. Oh, let me pause a bit. It adds up really fast. Okay, sweet. And what is the most expensive enchant? And is it worth, or it's a meme? Life stealing for 636. Interesting. 9 strength on bracers. That's, yeah, that's not surprising. Crusader. Strider. Oh, so this is just enchants that. Like those, right? No. $200 gold for 5 herbalism skill on the gloves, nice. Ooh, I have this one already. I'm the best dude. 99 gold enchant I have. Do I need to have this Thorium Brothers reputation in order to learn that? Or it's just someone had to have revert to buy it? Which one even is Thorium Brotherhood? Is it something with BWL? Block rating. Oh, but that's lesser block. Okay, I would say I have 90% of recipes. So I'm happy. Yeah, no worry, no stress, cheesy. I'm gonna go and make coffee though, so I'll be back in 3 minutes and I'm gonna let my dog out.
motherfucker.
Okay, I'm back. So I crashed. Nice. Took me a while because there is ambulance behind my fence, so I had to figure out what's going on. Hello, starting. Hello. You probably started the stream, right? Oven light, nice. Oven light is almost like a fireplace. You can pretend it's a fireplace. How did I crash? I didn't even... I was AFK. So apparently there is a ambulance behind my fence, and it's probably for my neighbor. But they are leaving without her, so she either dead or she's fine. I assume she's fine because they didn't take the body, so hopefully she's fine. So I hope she's fine. Okay. Let me check the new... So we checked superior impact, right? No, we didn't. We did. Greater agility, I did crafted that. I crafted superior stamina. Greater strength. Superior striking. So that's 4 gold, that's 12, 16, 20, not 9 gold profit, that's not bad. This is some 45 gold, oh, this is gonna be expensive. But it's also probably the best engine for casters. Arcane Artillery. So that's 10 gold. Another, that's 20. This is 45, so like 65. This is probably like 12, 75, 80, 90, 100. It's probably like 100 gold in terms of mats. And what's the price? 121. Okay. Okay. 5% cut. It's like 6 gold. That's still like 20 gold profit. That's not bad. What about Brutal Crusader? Oh, that's similar. Okay. I don't know if anyone wanna use 80 Spirit. That's kinda... 110 Agility, that's probably... It's probably the most expensive one. Oh, not really. Okay. Armor penetration. I mean, 30 armor penetration is all. And this is stronger when you are wielding single two-handed weapon, okay. Makes sense. Icy Chill. Illusion Icy Shield. Chill what? Oh, that's so expensive. Okay, at least that's not expensive. What's up? What's up, Mr. Bean? He's got an ancient leaf from Molten Core, my hunter in Seasonal Discovery. Is it good? Because I don't remember what's ancient leaf. I don't. I don't remember. Oh, this weapon until the next Rama's nice. Sinew from Onyx is probably not that rare, right? Probably get it. You're gonna get it probably. Okay. Yeah, but it's gonna happen sooner or later, right? Yeah. Okay, let's do some dungeonies. attack power, what the fuck? No wonder I cannot top him off. This guy has fucking 23,000 health. Alright, good night, mate. See you tomorrow. How do I queue to normal dungeon?
Hey there. See you later.
Thank you, Bratsky, thank you. Are you shooting zombies still? Chilling before bed? No. My throat is killing me. I don't know why. But something grew inside and it's painful. And no, Brad, it's not a cock. Not this time. Wait, why do I have so many ice caps? Oh, because they were cheap, okay. Okay, let's do some dungeonies.
step on up. Have a good one.
Now I'm gonna go lay down. My throat is killing me. Fuck that. I'm gonna raid starting, guys, and I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna get some longer sleep today, I guess. But thanks for hanging out, and see you tomorrow. Sleep well. Good night, Brad. Good night. Get some good sleep, Brad. Dude, I don't know what happened. It might be actually a cock in my throat. We shall see that tomorrow. But yeah, have a great sleep, guys, and see you tomorrow.